Well, good afternoon. My name is Jose Rocha. Today I'm gonna do this piece in DOSBox, the software. As you can see, we have the 50 on Z-axis and 24 on X-axis. Here we already have the universal code, that is the billet, the tools, and these first 7 lines. That is billet, we need to put the measurement of the piece, that is 25 because we need a millimeter of tolerance, and C of 60. As you can see, we are putting 10 millimeters of tolerance to do this code. We have 50, we put 60. And well, we have the P on 80 because here is the code. Here empieza and Q we put nothing. It's blank because we don't know where the code finish. Now we need to approximate the tool to the piece and declare without C. We need to put only the X-axis, that is G00, X, as you can see the piece is here in this point, that is 10, so we put X10, and the next line is gonna be the Z-axis, that is G01, and C. We need to see the piece, that is 5. Here we're gonna put 5. In this case it's -5 because we are moving the tool without the point of reference to the left, and here is 5. Now let me do that here. Here we can see the piece, the measures, and the code. And the next line is gonna be the 100. That is, here we're gonna do the code, and that is G01. Here in this case we are on this point, that is 10 and -5, and we need to go to the 50, 15 and -10. So we need to put down the code, that is X15 and C -10. After that we do the next line, that is G01, and G01 is used to do a linear code, linear movement. We are here, on this point, that is 15 and -10, so we need to go to the 15 -14. In this case we don't need to put the X-axis, so we can put just the Z-axis, that is well, in this case, as you can see, we have here a cut, so we can go to let me ready. As you can see, we can go to the -24 because this could can be do after all the cuts. In this case, I'm gonna put 24. 120 G01. Well, no. In this case, we are here on 24, so we need to do this code, that is with a radius, in this case of 6, And here is not a linear movement. We use the G code to circular movement. That is G02 to do the code of clockwise. That is G02. We need to put the coordinates, that is on 15. In this case, I'm gonna put 15, and as you can see is 34. That is C minus 34. We put, and here we have already this circle, this radius, and now we can go to the next point, that is on 40, and on 15 and 40, and 130, G01 in this case. G01 is on 15, and C minus 40. Now we need to go up to the point 24. As you can see is these measures, and we can do a movement without, we can do a movement on this, but we need to do this circle, this radius, and so I'm gonna do a cut up, and after that I'm gonna do the radius. So G01 X, I'm gonna put 20 because the radius is of 4, so this radius is here, as you can see, is 4, so I'm gonna go up 5 millimeters, and after that I'm gonna do the radius. So X 20, and C is minus 40 because we are not moving on C axis, we are on the same point, and 150 G 0. Well, as you can see, this radius is counterclockwise because this is up and this is up. No, this is down and this is up. This is down, this is up. So we're gonna use the G03 because it's the counterclockwise, and G03, and X, on X we're gonna put the final point of X, that is 24, and after we need to put the C, the point of C, that is, as you can see, well, here is 40 plus 4 millimeters, that is of the radius, so is 44, and we're gonna put minus 44, and we need to add the air of the radius, that is 4, and now here I already have the radius down. After that we need to go to the next point, that is this, on 2 millimeters to the left, that is it's gonna be 44 plus 2, that is 46, and we are on the same point of X, that is 24. So we need to put here, and here we're gonna put G01 because it's a linear movement to the left, and X 24 C minus 46 because here is 46 because we have already on this point, that is 44 plus 2 millimeters, that is of this runner, and we are on this point now. After that we need to we need to go to the next point, that is here down, that is a like a chaplan. On here we're gonna yeah. Here is on the same point that of the radius on the x-axis, so it's 20. Then the next point is gonna be x. Sorry, is g01 x20, and the next point of C is gonna be 50. That is all the measure of the piece, and 50. Now, after that, we we need to add the we need to go up to don't touch the piece when the tool go to home. So I'm gonna do this movement, that is G01 X25, and here is gonna be the same point of on Z axis is gonna be 15. Now here we need to do a change of the tool to do the finishing. So we put the change. Now for the change, we already know that we need to stop the piece, that is gonna that it is not gonna be girando, like, so we need to add the M05, that is to stop the machine. After that we need to add the here is 200. We need to go to home, that is a G28, and we specify the coordinates, that is U0, W0, and to we here this is new code, that is M06, that is to do the change of the tool. Okay, here is M06, and when you put the M06, you need to put the tool that you want to use. In this case is the tool number 2, is 22, and 22, and we put the M03 to start the machine again, and we need to specify the revolutions, that is 120, 1200, and 230, and we need to go to the start point with a rapid movement, that is G00, and in this case is gonna be the same that of the initials, is 25, and Z on the 1. And after that we need to specify the code that we need to repeat with the other tool, that is gonna be G70, that is 70 is to do the finishing, to do more clean the piece, and we need to specify P80, and Q180. Here already now where the code finish, that is on this line, that is N180. So we already know we can put on the Q on the line 70, that is gonna be 180. Dun, 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 dun. We already know that now we're gonna see, sorry, how this works. We're gonna simulate um, radius too small. Oh, sorry. Here on the G02, we need to put the radius that is gonna be 6. We already know, but I forgot it. Um, Air of 6. Well, this must be. Oh, let me check. Here, as you can see, we don't know, we didn't do it the change of the tool, so we need to go to set tooling, tool number 2, and here we change to the tool of finishing. In this case, I'm gonna use this piece that I think is the more the best option to this process. So we select. And let me check if it works. What you can see is the same tool, so we need to change it. And number 2 is the same, so we're gonna use other tool that is gonna be finishing this piece. Number 15, that is the tool of finishing. So we need to simulate again. Now, as you can see, we already have the piece down, but without these runners, we already have the radius, the other radius, but we don't have the runners. So in this case, we need to do the cuts without other piece. And as you can see, this cut is of 6 millimeters, so we cannot use the tool of 6. As you can see, we have tool number 3. I have this tool, sorry, and that is of 2 millimeters to do the piece more clean. But we know that already. We also have this that is of 6. We can think that we can do this cut with this piece with this tool, but it's gonna be um, more more difficult because we can do it with the 2 millimeters tool to do the piece more clean. As you can see, we need to do this part like four four movements, I think. So we need to select it. We select the piece, and now in this case we don't need to declare the code again. So we need to add lines. That is n 250. That is gonna be dun, 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 dun. Oh well. Now on this point on this point we already know that the piece is finishing, is clean. So we need to do other change of the tool to add the tool of to do the cord, to do the cuts. Sorry. So is change, and we need to add other line. Is the same code, that is N05 and G28 U0 W0 into M06. In this case, we are gonna put the tool tree into 80. 280 is gonna be the same. M03 is 100, 1200. And 290. 290 will be G00 X 00 X 25 and Z on 1. Mine is 1, just 1. And 2, 3, 300 is gonna be, well, here we don't need the code of the finishing, that is G70. We just need to add the movements. So here is the cut, and that is on this point. We already know that is, we need to go on this point, that is here. We need to go up on X, that is G01 X 25. Well, we here we're gonna change the number 1 of minus 16 because we are here and we need to do the cut of 2 millimeters to the left, because the cut, as you can see, here we have this point, that is the millimeters count to left to the right, so we need to put on the left 2 millimeters. And so on this point is 14, so we need 16 minus 16, so in this case is 20. And here we are gonna change the x-axis to go on this point, that is 11. So the piece is gonna be like this. It's gonna do this movement just down and up, and we're gonna put 11. So in this case we need to go up, so it's gonna be 01 x 25 again, and the next line is the same, just we need 2 millimeters to the left, that is gonna be G01 X 25 and C minus 17, and T30 G01. Here we just need to go down, so we need X 11, and the next line is gonna be up, G01 X 25, and it's gonna be the same movement like the others, but adding more millimeters. And well, T50 G01 X 25 and Z minus 18 and 360 G01 X 11 and 70 G01 X 25 and 80 G01 X 25 minus C minus 19 and 390 is gonna be the same. 10 x 11 and 4 gonna be up 301 x 25. Yes. And none. So we need to go until 20 because we have 40 plus 6 is 20. So we need to go G01 x 25 minus 20 G4 G01 11 for 30 be the same, don't just up G25 here 20 20 yes. Now on this point we yes on this point we finish this part of the 6 and we are on this point that is on 25 on x-axis, but we need to go to this part that is of the cut of 2 millimeters. So we need to go 44 on z-axis. So we are gonna do the linear movement that is G01. That is, so here we don't need to put 44. We need to add 2 millimeters because the tool is the measure is 2 millimeters is the measure of the tool. So we add 2 millimeters to the point that we can do the cut. So it's gonna be 46. Here we are gonna x 25 and C on minus 46. And 45 we're gonna go to down, so it's gonna be G01 X, and here is not 11, as you can see is just 5. So if the pieces of 24 minus 5 is gonna be 19, so x 19, and after that we need to go up again and 46 G01 x. Oh, let me check if it is recording. Yes. Well, we're gonna go to 25, and here we already have the piece down, but we also know that we need this to do this cut, so we need to add other change of the tool that is gonna be the tool number 4 change. We already know the code that is M0605 M05, well, and from to M05 to and 80, that is M06 tool number 4, and for 90 that is G00. And as you can see on this point, that is the final point. We don't need to go to the principal point. We can go on this point obviously more than 25, that is the measure of the piece, we can put 26 on, like that. So we're gonna go to 26, well, x on 26, and minus, if the piece, if the measure of this piece is 50, we can add 6 millimeters more to do the cut exactly. So we can put minus 56. Now we are on this point that is up of the piece, and now we can start the the cut. So G01, and we're gonna go down, and we're gonna left 2 millimeters of theirs of on this part, x2 2 millimeters, and C is gonna be the same, number 56. Now we already know that the piece is cut, but also for security we need to go up again. So G01, just adding to x-axis, that is 26. Now on this point the piece is finishing, the piece is done, so we need to add the code to finish the code, as you can see, that is finish, and that is and to declare the finish of the code, we use M05 to stop the machine, and we are gonna send the tool to the home, that is G2, U0, and W0. And to stop the machine, to stop the code, and to finish the piece, we need to add M02, that is M20, M02 to declare the finish of the code. And so we already have the code. We just need we didn't select the piece number 4, that is the cut of 6 millimeters if the tool 3, and well, it is done. So we're gonna see if the program graphics. Okay, here I forgot the letter C. We accelerate the piece. As you can see, the piece is done. Is like this piece with the measures, but in the software doesn't look like the piece real, but it works. It is, you can see the piece more clean here, and that's all for this piece. This is the code, as you can see. On this case, we use 540 lines, but you can use all the lines that you want. But that's all. Thank you.